Marc-Andre Seguin, director for ApexV2R. So we're here competing in our fourth endurance event as a team. It's going to be very hot this weekend. They're calling for extremely warm weather. We've got a good list of drivers, mixed between amateurs and some experienced drivers, but all people that have done some form of driver education, HPD days or sim time.
Well, we're at Calabogie Motorsports Park. We're going to do some endurance racing today. I get to drive today, which is fun. I've never gotten to do that before, so I'm super excited for that. I'm driving the purple one, car 88, with Marc-Andre Seguin, Nick Hornbostel, Suelio Almeida, and myself.
My name is Suelio Almeida. I'm a driver for ApexV2R. I've been transitioning for real life. I think it's been a month since I really started doing my first races here. We did race at Calabogie some weeks ago. It was my first race, so I got some experience already, but I'm still going to use this to learn more and more and more. We'll see if we can get a good podium today.
Hey guys, my name is Brad Fitzgerald. I'm here at the ApexV2R team. Good friend of Mark's, and he got me into just the sim shop one day. I really loved it, enjoyed it. Been to a few SPC events so far, just helping out what needs to be done, whether that's changing tires, torquing wheels, what have you. But yeah, it's a good environment. The team is awesome, and I just love to be here and experience the vibes and racing.
With Lucky Dog, safety is a big priority, and one of the safety factors that they really look after is pit stops and fueling. When the cars come into pit road, there's a tent you have to stop at, and they put essentially an egg timer that counts down from 5 minutes to 0 on the top of the car. It's magnetized. So you come through, you do your pit stop, and if you take fuel, you're on that 5-minute stop. Then you leave, go to pit out. At pit out, they look at that egg timer again, and if it reads 0, you're released back on track. If it's still got 30 seconds to go or something like that, you do have to wait at pit out before they release you, just to make it fair for everybody.
You're going to go out, he's probably going to be close to you, and we're going to tell you where he is, but you're going to be on the same lap. Okay? That's the only car in contention.
Ahead of car 70, which means we are in second place, ahead of third place by a quarter lap.
ApexV2R.
Two-time Quebec champion. 2018 in brakes in my first full season. Last year in DD2, my first season versus adult. I do a lot of kart practice. You know, I practice for the car, do my race. But kart is different than car a bit. In kart, you're the weight distribution. In car, you need to do the weight distribution. You know. Yesterday was a good race. So in my first stint, we were 15. I passed people to go to 9. And after the people did their job to go to 6, I was fighting for 5th, and we finished 6th, I think. The guy in 6th, 5th, we were fighting, and we finished 6th, so it's good. And congrats to the other car that finished second on the podium. Great race.
My name is Jeremy Simmons. I come from the Maritimes. Actually, I have a background in kart racing. I used to actually do some drifting as well, a long time ago in Ontario. I've had a lot of track time, but this is my first actual race. This is my first time driving Calabogie. Yeah, first time driving an FRS on this track and this track at all. About a month ago, I did about 500 laps on the sim. I did some Lucky Dog sim racing with those guys online, and I used the sim here that Apex has with them a little bit, just to freshen up before the race, and it helped a lot.
So I'm Nick Simmons. I've been running now with Apex for quite a few years, and I first met Mark a few years back when my buddy and I, we were going to go to do Spa with McLaren. And knowing that we were going there, paying a lot of money, we want to make sure that we know the track before we get out there. And then we met Mark, and that's where Mark wasn't just providing the sim, but he was actually giving us some coaching. We're like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. This is pretty awesome. So he really helped us out. And then after that, my buddy ended up buying a McLaren, and we end up using Marc Andre as a coach in real life. So he was able to really bridge the gap between like doing stuff on the sim, teaching us there, and then also doing stuff in real life. And then from there, I've just stuck around with Apex. I got my own car, I started doing track stuff, and now here I am doing racing with Apex. So yeah, it's been an awesome ride.
And our car is 10 seconds behind you now. So push.
Absolutely go.
The last lap we just saw, the Ryspec car that's in 4th place currently is only 10 seconds behind. I don't know where they're at now, but our car is on empty. We have no fuel left, and we're just basically trying to push the car across the finish line. And we have a car that's charging at us, doing like really good laps. So it's going to be a valiant effort by Mark if he manages to finish this race. Did you run out of fuel? Well, at least it's after the finish line.
$100.